Not nearly as much as he'd hoped, but he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped for the 15. The Orange offense will take the field, and they have the first possession of this game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This defense is playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, and they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for the defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good, just great players. They're always big and strong and fast and physical, and they get after your quarterback.
Second down, he'll throw it. Still looking on the move. At the 20, he's got space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And it's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on him. If they always got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Might as well give it to him again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Right at this big tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it and falls to the ground. So now on comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you, drive stalls out a little bit. But they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Clemson's offense will take the field for the first time. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. For a quarterback as highly touted as Cade Klubnik was, I think he would even tell you he started slowly, but man, the progression, the improvement has been exponential, Jesse.
It has, Reese, and he's played big in big games.
All out of space. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Tigers will hustle to the line. Looks as if he's going to run it.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give them a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
They want to run this quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the upright. And we're even.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Nixon. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped. No gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Nixon. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wide. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. A little screen to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by his defense to stop him in his tracks. They boot it away on 4th down. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stop at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they put the mark.
It was a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball. He can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they have in position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position. Being an every down back. That's exactly what this guy embodies.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. The Tigers want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Boom! Zings it to Heldt. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The give. And they catch it in for a score. Touchdown, Tigers. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that
notched a victory in enemy territory. And though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from New Orleans is worth its weight in gold to the Green Wave. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as a...
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. Beneath the shadow of Howard's run again. Finley is rocking, trying to help the Tiger. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bundled up behind the line. Takes the handoff. It's Nixon. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. They would not let him get one. Stopped at the 26 and be put down.
They've been giving up a touchdown in 13 quarters now. Ironclad X Defense is key.
That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. That's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. They've swapped into the field and we're ready to go in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Handoff to the fullback. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's London. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Stops at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run it.
There we go. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Driving down with him on 4th and 6 for a first down. Stopped after making the catch. Here comes the hurry up. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking. They got it up to the 47-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Nixon. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line of this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Syracuse will send out the punt team. This will be a 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Firing to the right, complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clemson jumps to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got the big tight end on the corner. He's got enough to move the change, and they'll spot it at the 47. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? Zone or man, I like my big fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback will keep it. Finding an escape route.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. You got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Motion from the wideout. Calls his own number. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
I like this idea by the offense going very up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
To throw, it's Klubnik. Got the tight end outside. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's involved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Syracuse 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot and makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Gill. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change.
Turning it on. Knocked out of bounds. Good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Lost the throw again. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Great job by the defense that time, getting the sack. But no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Kick is in the air. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll go to the ground. Running man. And he finds enough running room, and he's brought down at the 20. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. This quarterback part of their running game. He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. The designed run for the quarterback. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. Power football with the run. Plows through the defense. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Find some fresh air. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Tigers are facing third and inches. To the air, it's Klubnik. And the misconnection on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Give to the right.
14 quarters, no touchdowns allowed.
They make the stop, and that is the end of
Yeah,
the
it's key.
first half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. you know what? Check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. They bring him down, but not before a really good return. Sets up this offense in solid field position. They'll open the second half with a run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Clemson is quick to the line.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Throws from the tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed on the outside. It's Nixon. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on him. They can stop him on third down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Third and long situation will bring an extra penny on the field. We're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch near the 50. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead down.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last.
And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Sends it back in motion. Just going to keep it after the snap. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. To the air, it's Klubnik. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That's reeled in. It's Moore. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. He goes out of bounds across the 25, working at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. they stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver going in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Now on second down. Looking to throw again. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. He'll take it himself. Picks up enough to get them first and 10 from the 13. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Might be changing the route. On the move. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. He's got it still on his feet. Couldn't quite match it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's going for the goal. And to the end zone he goes. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Point. They're on top by 18. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Mississippi State is putting on a show offensively. It feels like they've been ringing those cowbells all game. They're up by 21 over Northern Illinois. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now this offense is just stuck in it. Already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stops, and that'll bring up the fourth down. The Orange will have to punt. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Looks it in at the 40. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Gets the back moving. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Klubnik. Soft spot in the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 into the first down.
And that's a first down.
The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains. If you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeper. There's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Nixon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down mark. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Got a man. It's Cook. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who start through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. Here comes Heldt. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him. And they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it. 1st down and more. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Got it behind the line. It's Ross Simmons. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming in the game, you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Here's the handoff. Brings it to the open. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of sometimes we don't focus on it enough, how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. The RPO fires complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Second down coming up. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Looking downfield, it's Klutnick. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that one down a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. This fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Bringing it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Wants to fire on second down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Now by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing for them. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll move the wide receiver. The option look. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Clemson. With that, the lead nice and comfortable in their cruising for a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0. You've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper, this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Missouri just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory. And that's really the standard there in Columbia. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. Top 25 teams and a very clear outcome today, guys. Ought to be fun to see how rankings are impacted this week.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. Catch in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the ball is loose and out of the backfield. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Collins. Hauls it in. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Out of the gun, the give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Ross Simmons. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Hunt is on its way. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, running back on the move. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.